first part what we had studied, solvable for p, right? Today we will learn about Clairaut's form. Now see, y is equal to px plus f of p. Can you read this? Can you read this equation?
Y is equals to px plus f of p.
F of p. Okay. Now come on the right hand side of the board. We know that suppose if I have only one variable on the right hand side, we will represent the function by f of x, right? Here I have only one variable, that is x.
X.
Suppose I have x square plus y square, how do we represent a function?
F of xy is
X
equals to
comma
x
y.
square plus y square.
Okay. Similarly, if I have a function of p on the right hand side, okay, we will represent that function by f of p. Okay, even with the constant if you get, that is also a function of p. Anything, any constant, okay, that is also a function of p. Okay, like general also like this, that is also a function of p, where constant is a there. You understood what is this f of p? F of p is a function of p. Now what is our p there? P is obviously dy by dx. In Clairaut's form, solutions. One is called general solution. Second is called singular solution. So how many solutions we will find out in Clairaut's form?
Two solutions.
One is called general solution. Second one is singular solution.
Singular solution.
General solution, very easy step. Only you have to make change. Put p is equal to c in 1. Which is our equation number 1 now? This is our equation number 1, which is given. Okay, Clairaut's form aliddaga, if you just substitute p is equal to c in 1, you will get general form. So what this equation will become now? Tell me. Y is equal to
Cx
cx plus
f of
f of c. Okay, this is your general solution. That's all. Okay, to find out singular solution, we have to differentiate 1 partially with respect to p. What we have to do to find out singular solution? We have to differentiate equation number 1 partially with respect to p and find the value of p. What I am saying in the second part? Tell me.
Differentiate one partially with respect to p and find the value of p.
That means I'll get some value of p there. After getting the value of p, substitute, call this as equation number 2, p value, substitute 2 in 1. Are you getting my point? Substitute 2 in 1. So 1 will be in the form of whatever you have in place of p. Okay, here you have px plus f of p was there na in equation 1. In place of p, whatever value you are getting, just substitute those values here. That will be your singular solution. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you just have a rough idea now. When we solve the problem now, you will come to know in detail. First problem. First problem we have, solve y is equal to px plus a by p. just check whether this equation is in the Clairaut's form.
Yes, sir.
ಅಲ್ವಾ? Clairaut's form ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ? y is equal to px plus f of p. What is our f of p now? F of p is
A by P.
okay. Now y is equal to, I'll take the function as it is. What is the first step? To find general solution. Call this as equation number 1. What we have to substitute? Put p is equal to in 1. So we'll get y is equal to cx plus a by c. This is your general solution. Understood? Second part, okay, for the singular solution, what I said in the method, we have to differentiate that equation number 1 partially with respect to p. So this is my equation number 1 on the above, which I have written. Differentiate that with respect to p partially. Andre left hand side is equal to 0 agutta. Y differentiate this term partially with respect to p. There is no p term there, so it will be 0. Okay, on the right hand side, come to this point now. X is constant, differentiation of p is 1, plus a is constant, differentiation of 1 by p is minus 1 by p square. Are you getting? Alva? So when what I said, differentiate partially with respect to p and get the value of p. So I have to get the value of p now. So I am writing like this. Is it fine? On the right hand side you have minus a by p square. If you take on the left hand side, it will be plus a by p square, that is equal to x. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
Can I write like this now again? I can write now. What is happening? P square
Root by A by P is equals to plus or minus root
plus
of A
or
by
minus
X.
of square root of a by
A by X.
plus or minus square root of a by square root of x. So here you have got two values, right? Substitute, call this as
Yes, sir.
number 2. Put 2 in 1. So what was our 1? Y is equal to
Px plus A by P.
so px, p place ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ಹಾಕಬೇಕೀಗ? We have to put, so keep x as it is. The value is square root of a by square root of x. That plus or minus we are giving here. Then what was the question? A by p, right? In place of p we will substitute square root of a by square root of x. Is it fine? Now observe this. X can be written as square root of x into square root of x, square root of a as it is, in the denominator square root of x as it is, plus or minus numerator square root of a, square root of a will become a, and this will be square root of x by square root of a. What is happening? This is going in the numerator, and this part we can write it as square root of a into square root of a. So ಯಾವ್ದು cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? Just cancel those parts which are getting cancelled now. Square root of x, square root of x. On the right hand side,
Square root of A, square root of A.
square root of a, square root of a. So I am remaining with square root of x, square root of a, again square root of x, square root of a. This will be a plus or minus, no? This is 2 square root of x, 2 square root of a. Okay, this is my y. Plus or minus is there, I am giving plus or minus for both. Now plus or minus, since plus or minus is there, I can write in terms of 2 points, right? 2 factors. What are those? Y is equal to plus 2 root x, 2 root
Plus.
a. One more is minus 2 root x, 2 root a. So this can be written as y minus 2 root x, 2 root a is equal to 0. This can be written as y plus 2 root x, 2 root a is equal to 0. Okay, these are the singular solutions. Is it fine? This is only illivargu madidre saku. In program also you will get 2 values. Is it fine, guys, the method?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we'll go to the second problem. We'll keep this one as it is. When we come to the program, we will see what we are substituting and how we are getting the output. Now we'll go to the second problem. Can you tell me the second problem which we have in the manual? X square minus 1 p square minus 2xyp plus y square minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, in exam they may ask in 2 ways. Either they can ask this solve, okay, or they may ask find general solution and singular solution of the given equation. Is it fine? How many in how many ways they may ask?
2 ways.
2 ways. One is solve, or second one is find the general solution and singular solution. General solution and singular solution antakshnane it is confirmed that you have to do Claridge's form. Claridge's form alle solve ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ there will be a doubt ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು. First of all, this is not in the form of Claridge's form, which is y is equal to p of x f of p. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್?
No, sir.
ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್. ಸಾಲ್ವೇಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಸಾಲ್ವೇಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿ ವೆದರ್ ದಟ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಿ. ಪಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಪಿ ಇದೆಯಾ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಅದನ್ನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ರಫ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಡೂ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್. ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಎ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 1, ಬಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಮೈನಸ್ 2xy, ಸಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ವೈ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 1. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ವಿ ಆರ್ ಚೆಕಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸಾಲ್ವೇಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪಿ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ವಿ ಆರ್ ಚೆಕಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಪಿಗೆ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್. ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ, what is the equation? Quadratic formula.
Root b square for ac by 2a.
2a. So substitute this. I'll get 2xy plus or minus square root of b square is 4x square y square minus 4a is 4 of x square minus 1 into
y square minus 1.
y square minus 1. Okay, divided by 2a, x square minus 1. So this is equal to, just solve this, 2xy plus or minus square root of 4x square y square I have here minus 4 I am keeping as it is, x square y square minus x square minus y square minus of minus plus 1. Correct?
Yes, sir.
X square minus 1. So 2xy plus or minus square root of 4x square y square minus 4x square y square minus of minus plus 4x square minus of minus plus 4y square plus 4, minus of plus minus, here I'll get minus, divided by 2 of x square minus 1. So ಯಾವ್ದು cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, just see these two part will get cancelled. I will be remaining with 4x square plus 4y square minus 4. Can that be written in terms of anything like a minus b, a plus b whole square?
Yes, sir. X two x plus y. X ಇಂದ ಆಚೆ ತೆಗಿಬೋದು ಸರ್, ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ.
ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So we are getting stuck here.
Sir.
That means we have to go to which one? In your practical they will ask only two alva, two forms alva. Either it is solvable for p or it is a Clairaut's form. Since it is not solvable for p, we have to solve through what? Clairaut's form. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So first part,
Yes, sir.
manually what he has done, no, everywhere in place of p he has substitute c for the general solution. But in theory part what we will do, no, we will write this equation in terms of Clairaut's form first. First of all, idu Clairaut's form alilla, we will write this in terms of Clairaut's form. I am writing the given equation as it is now. Okay, Clairaut's equation is in the form of y, so I'll keep y square as it is. Shift all the terms on the right hand side. What do we get? Plus 1 minus of x square minus 1 p square plus 2xyp. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Just check. I am keeping y square on the left hand side. Rest all the terms I am shifting on the right hand side. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
So 1 minus p square x square minus of minus plus p square plus 2xy p. That p square I am multiplying inside. So on the left hand side I have y square. Now next step what you have to do, no, bring all the variables ಜೊತೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ, bring all on the left hand side. Variables ಜೊತೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ, ಈಗ I am highlighting now this term and this term alva. X is there and y is there, and on the left hand side I have x. Bring all together on the left hand side, rest of the term leave on the right hand side. So what do I get now? Y square plus p square x square minus 2xyp is equal to 1 plus p square. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
If you carefully observe this equation, can you write like this? Just check.
Yes.
Alva y minus px whole square. When you expand this, you will get the same y square plus p square x square minus 2xyp. Okay, now y minus px can be written as square root of 1 plus p square. Alva? Taking square roots on both sides. So we will get y minus px is equal to square root of 1 plus p square. So y is equal to how much I'll get?
Px plus root of 1 plus p square.
Root of 1 plus p square. Now if you carefully observe, this is in the form of y is equal to px plus f of p, which is which form? Clairaut's form.
Clairaut's form.
Clairaut's form. Now you write the general form. So before that, call this as equation number 1 now. So first one, general solution, put p is equal to c in where 1. So we'll get y is equal to, tell me what do we get?
Cx plus root of 1 plus c square.
cx plus square root of 1 plus c square. This is your general solution. Okay, second part, singular solution. How do you find singular solution? Differentiate 1 partially with respect to y. Let's see what is our y
P, sir.
with respect to p. So this is our equation number 1. I'm differentiating partially with respect to p. On the left hand side I'll get 0. On the right hand side x is constant. Differentiation of p is 1 plus can you tell me the next one? Differentiate that part. 1 by 2
2
square
root 1.
1 plus p square into
P square.
2p. So 2 will get
2 to get
cancelled.
cancelled.
So I will be remaining with x plus p by square root of 1 plus p square, or minus x is equal to p by square root of 1 plus p square. Okay, or p by square root
X
of
is equal
1 plus p square is equal to minus x. Okay, now p is equal to minus x square root of 1 plus p square. Okay, I want p value only, no, so I am keeping p value on the left hand side. All the terms on the right hand side I am shifting. Okay, so I want only p value. Still we have p on the right hand side. To get that value we will square both sides. Okay, squaring on both sides. What do we get? P square is equal to minus x whole square square root of 1 plus p square whole square. Okay, this square and square root will get cancelled. So I will be remaining with p square is equal to x square of 1 plus p square.
P square.
So this will be equal to x square plus x square p square. On the left hand side I am remaining with p square as it is. So still you have p square on the right hand side. Take that p square on the left hand side. Okay, on the right hand side you are remaining with x square. Now you take p square as common. If you take that, 1 minus x square, you are remaining with x square on the right hand side. Okay, now p square is equal to x square by 1 minus x square. Now p is equal to square root of
X square.
square root barala, only will get x. Okay, taking square roots on both sides will get x by square root of 1 minus x square. Is it fine? Taking square roots on both sides,
Yes, sir.
so we'll get x by square root of 1 minus x square. This is our p value, that we call it as 2. So, okay, substitute 2 in 1. So what do we get?
Root of 1
x square
minus x square.
into space, that plus or minus I am bringing here, square root of 1 plus, in place of p,
X.
x by square root of 1 minus x square.
1 minus x square whole square.
So this is
Square
by
root
square root of 1 minus x square plus or minus square root of 1 plus, this is x square, in the denominator I will get 1 minus x square. Alva? So this is equal to x square by square root of 1 minus x square plus or minus square root of 1 minus x square plus x square 1 minus x square.
divided 1 minus x square.
LCM then. So ಯಾವ್ದು cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? x square and x square will get cancelled. So x square by square root of 1 minus x square plus or minus square root of 1 by minus x square. So this can be written as y is equal to x square by square root of 1 minus x square plus or minus 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. Is it fine? ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ
Yes, sir.
equal to, still you can what take LCM. One part you'll get x square plus 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. One more part you'll get as x square minus 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. So this is the solution. This is which solution? This is singular solution. Okay, general solution which we had got earlier. Now ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ವಾ? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್? what is our first step? P
Write it as
Claret's form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ generally substitute the p value as c, you will get one equation, that is your general solution. Okay, secondly differentiate partially with respect to p and get the value of p. That value you substitute back in the Claret's form equation, you will get the general form, singular solution in terms of y. Is it clear? Now we'll go to the program part. Along with that we'll go to the problem part now. Okay, can you see both the program and problem part?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Just see what we are doing in the program part. Kill all, as usual, to kill all the previous entries, right? So this we have on the right hand side, this equation, okay, that we are giving whatever we have got over here, y minus p, just see that whether it is correct or not, y minus px minus a by p, that we have written this part. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
This we are naming it as, just a minute, this we are naming it as a. Okay, clear? This line is clear. Then come to the next line. We have to display that this is a general solution. When this is a general solution, after substituting the value of p is equal to c. Is it? Just look here on the left hand side. What do we do? To find general solution, we will put p is equal to c in 1. Correct? What is our 1? This is our 1. This equation is 1. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
So we are saying in the program, substitute the value of p is equal to c, where in equation a. This is our equation a. Okay, substitute that value here. Just a minute, Kandra. I'll put the charger for the laptop. So what we are saying here, substitute. SUBST is a command for substituting the value. SUBST, P is equal to C, where in the equation A, that is equal to that you make it as equal to 0 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. Is it clear? This part, program part?
Yes, sir.
So that you name it as B. So this part we are naming as B. Okay, this is our B. Now A is done, B is done. Now this is our general solution ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. Okay, ಇಷ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಬರೆದ್ಮೇಲೆ then we are saying what we do in the for the singular solution, ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಡು ವಿ ಡು? ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯೇಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಪಿ. ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1ನೇ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಎ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯೇಟ್ ದಟ್ ಎ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಪಿ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಯು ನೇಮ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಸಿ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಯಾವುದು? this is the differentiation part. Is it clear? I have highlighted now. This is our differentiation part, partially with respect to p. That this I am naming as c. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So next part comes from here to, just a minute. Can you see that highlighted part, whatever I am writing for the left hand side part? This is our solving for what? Solving for p value, right? So for that, in the program we are saying solve this c, previous value. This is my c, this is my c. Solve this c for p, I am saying in the program. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
C for the value of p, and that this thing you name it as d ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಡಿ ಆಲ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಸೈನ್ಡ್ ನೌ. ಫೈನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ in the question we have a value, no? What is our question? Y is equal to px plus a by p. A is constant, so a can be given any number. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? Not only to any number you can assign, but you have to assign the value of a. Unless you assign the value of a, you'll not get the output. Error ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. Okay, question this point you remember in your lab. If you have not assigned the value, if the question is with a, you have to assign the value of a, otherwise it will give error. Okay, understood why we have given a value?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next we are saying print the singular solution. Print the singular solution. This point we have learnt already in the previous lab. What does it mean? What does it mean? For 1 colon 1 I colon 1 through length of d ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. Solvable for p ನಲ್ಲಿ we have learned, if it is a quadratic equation, length will be 2. If it is a cubic equation, length will be 3. If it is a quadratic, length will be 4. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? 1 through length of d. Now what is your d? This is your d. This is your d. And this is the RHS of d. Do you agree? No, p is equal to plus or minus square root of a by square root of x. That we know RHS of d is this part. Okay, highlighted part here. Now we are saying substitute the p value, that is RHS of d, in where? In equation number a, that is equation number 1. That is what we say in the theory part, no? Put 2 in 1. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ?
Yes, sir.
Put 2 in 1 we are saying here. P is equal to RHS of d of I, comma, where in a, that is equal to 0. Okay, substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ this you name it as e of I ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. Substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ e of I. What is that I there? I can be 1 or 2 or 3. It depends on the length of that equation. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ quadratic ಬಂದಿದೆ, we'll get 2 values, so d of 1, d of I, for both it will calculate. Then we are saying, is it clear, this line, this command?
Yes, sir.
Next we are saying radcan. So this is an inbuilt command to solve the radicals. What I'm telling, radcan is a command to solve what? Radicals.
Radicals.
Here we have radicals, no? All these are radicals only. Square root of a, square root of x. Okay, ಈ radcan ಅನ್ನೋದು it will solve three functions. ಯಾವ್ದದು? It will solve for log also, it will solve for exponentials also, it will solve for radicals also. Is it fine? So radical ಬಂದಿದೆ, so we will give radcan. ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? e of I. Previously we have defined that, we are taking here e of I. Is it fine? Then we will plot the graph.
Yes, sir.
Then we will plot the graph. Whatever you have got, whatever you have solved e of I, that only radcan ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನೇ you have to plot. Be careful here. Radcan of, after solving we have to give what? Radcan e of I and x range and y range as usual. Then we will get the output. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯುಯಲಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಪ್ಪಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾನು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಸಿ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಾ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್?
Yes, sir.
ಸೊ ಸಿ, everything is same as it is, but we will get two solutions over here. Okay, the singular solution, the general solution is this, and the singular solution and the graph for both. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
This is how it goes for the next program also. Only you have to substitute in place of equation A, you have to change that equation. Illi, just a minute. ಸೊ ಏನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ? ಈ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ rest of the part are same. Only one extra term is coming, is a1. If you carefully observe, the first one is on the left hand side ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ, ಇದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ. Only extra term is coming a1. Can anybody tell what is that a1 now?
Rearrange the equation in the form of y.
Very good, alva? So in the Claret's form ತಗೊಂಡು ಬರೋಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ we solved that in terms of y. That is only the part change. Rest all will be same. Okay, there will be some corrections in the proof part, output part, that I'll be doing and sending you guys. Okay, this is next question, px plus sin inverse of p. Okay, you people have to solve this equation. Shall we solve now this part?
Yes, sir.
Y is equal to px plus sin inverse of p. So what is the first step? Put
C. P is equals to c.
P is equal to c. So y is equal to cx plus sin inverse of c. This is my general solution. Okay, for the second part, differentiate partially with respect to p. So on the left hand side I'll get 0. This one partially with respect to p,
yep,
means x is constant, p is 1 plus 1 by square root of 1 minus p square. Correct? So I'll get x,
yes, sir,
x plus 1 by square root of 1 minus p square. Now you solve for p. This is equal to 0. Now take the LCM over there. 1 minus p square x plus 1 is equal to 0. Is it correct?
yes, sir.
When we cross multiply the denominator, it will be 0. So this can be written as square root of 1 minus p square into x is equal to minus 1. Now squaring on both sides, I'll get 1 minus p square x square is equal to minus 1 whole square. Okay, now I'll get 1 minus p square is equal to 1 by x square. So you can write in terms of p square, it will be 1 minus 1 by x square. So this is x square minus 1 by x square. This is p square. So p is equal to plus or minus square root of x square minus 1 by x. Is it fine? This is our p value. Then substitute back in the equation number 1, which you call it as here. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಅ ಗ್ಲಿಂಪ್. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This third problem and the fourth problem you people have to do. If you don't get the solution, just ask in the group. ಅಂದರೆ ಟ್ರೈನೇ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, you have to try. Okay, you have to try. Is it fine? Have you understood the program?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's all for today's lab. That's all for today's lab. Shall we stop now?
Sir. So last class the solvable by P. Practice problem 2 the output and graph ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು.
Solvable for P. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು?
ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, 2 ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ಸರ್.
ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಯು ದೋಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಶೋ ನೌ.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್. ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3xyp plus 2y square. Yes, for this one this is a graph. Okay, and this is the solution. For the second one I have this. Okay, I'll send you control. Some errors will be there, no? So I'm keeping pending. So correct ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕಳ್ಸೋಣ ಅಂತ I had kept pending. ಅದನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವೇಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪಿನೂ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾರೆಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ದು ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, then we'll stop the class.
Okay, then we'll stop the class now.